Okay, so I'm doing this as a live stream. I'm probably going to be cleaning up the artwork and everything else for this, but I want to thank everyone that's watching. If you are live, thank you so much for being on here. If you're watching this after the fact, thank you so much for watching. So let me get right to the point here. I received a shocking message via Instagram. The filament company I use, known as Filaments.ca, have now ceased business. Not ceased, I should say. They got acquired by InkSmith. Now, I don't know how this happened, why this happened, but it is a little bit concerning because now we got a big company buying out another smaller company. Personally, I have mixed feelings about this because one side of me wants to say, hey, this is great for them. Maybe they were looking to sell. Maybe they were looking to get rid of the company. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of like, what? Really? This happened? Like, I didn't even know this was going to happen. And to be honest, I'm kind of not surprised, kind of surprised. If I'm being perfectly honest. This, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm still kind of torn apart because I don't know what InkSmith has planned for the company. I don't know what's their plans for the production of the filament, how they're going to produce it, what's their plans for it, because I know that they were a big buyer of eSun filament. I know this because I talked to people and people told me it's eSun. It's branded with their branding, but it's the same spools, same everything that eSun uses. So I was like going, well, it's eSun then. And they charged a little bit more. I believe their filament was selling for $40 a roll, if I remember correctly. And that was before the pandemic happened. So looking at that, that makes me go, well, how much are they going to start charging the people that like Filaments.ca? How fast are they going to get stock in? Are they going to be able to keep up with the demand? But I have a feeling a lot of us are probably going to walk away. I, for one, I'm one of them. I don't know where I'm going to be standing come next year. I mean, Filaments.ca has been a lot of things for us. They helped us sponsor when we went to MRRF and ERRF, which was awesome of them to help us out. I know the first MRRF we went to, we paid out of our own pocket. And then Filaments.ca wanted to sponsor us twice because we're going down there. They said, oh, we do take some filament that we were going to give them to give away. And also, here's a bunch of samples that you can give everybody. So, and they covered our costs and everything else. So that was awesome. We had a lot of fun going down there. It takes a lot off my mind of making sure I have the amount of cash because, well, Canadian dollar versus American dollar has never been good. And being in Canada, yeah, that's why it's called Canadian Maker Project. I like to buy from the mom and pop shops. I like to support the smaller businesses. I don't like to buy from the bigger businesses. And that makes any sense. I mean, yeah, I can buy directly from China if I wanted to. I try not to, but every so often I have to because it's a new company that's come out offering me amazing new filament. It's like, well, okay, I'll give it a shot. But yeah, just hearing that they are shutting down and it's being taken over by InkSmith. Even the InkSmith team says, we'll still keep the quality. We're still going to keep the name. We're going to keep putting out filament. The question is, are they going to rebrand it? And when are they planning on rebranding it to their own brand? Now they say, oh no, there's no plans to rebrand. Then, okay, so what's going to happen to the people that were part of Filaments.ca? Are they no longer involved? Is any of their colors that they produced going to be made by you guys? And if so, when are we going to see more stock go into the store? Because right now, Filaments.ca is showing a 0 of stock on their shelves. Like, I mean, there's like the auto one that was there, That's about it. And they're going to take over the Filabox, which I've done a couple of videos on. If you've never seen my Filabox videos, I will put a link out there for you guys. This is concerning, to be honest. It is very concerning because I'm thinking to myself right now, so I'm going to have to look at other companies now. Am I going to have to order directly from the guys that used to sell to Filaments.ca? Am I going to be looking on eBay? Not eBay, I should say Amazon. Am I going to be having to buy from Amazon and buy from China? I don't really want to be buying from China. I'd rather buy from people who make it here in Ontario. But if it's more expensive than the China brands, I might have to start buying more China stuff. This is getting where it gets complicated, and I don't know where I land on the fence. As you can see, I'm kind of conflicted on this one because not only were they a supplier for me and for a lot of other people probably out there, but it's something new that's going on. And I'm going to have to keep my eye and find out what's going on. Hopefully I can get some more information once the whole merger is complete. We know what's going on. The acquisition, I should say, not the merger or the acquisition. So acquisition just means, yeah, InkSmith bought us out. Now, InkSmith's been around in the region since before the pandemic. They sell 3D printers and other STEM products to schools and such. And they were selling a whole bunch of printers to schools, and they sold to the libraries in the area. Yeah, I live in the area of where InkSmith is, so take that with a grain of salt. Not close by, but close enough. But from what I know from them is that when I first contacted them, they were charging about $40 a spool, which I thought was really outrageous for a roll of PLA Plus, just because it had their branding on it. That's a little bit much. So I don't know if this buyout is more for, we want your printing equipment so we can make our own filament and then sell it, or how they're doing this. So yeah, that's pretty concerning. But I'm going to have to now get in contact with a couple companies that I do know personally. I know the people at Coax. I've been talking with people at Coax, MGC or something like that. They're another Canadian company that's making filament, which I might be buying from them. Fuel 3D was another one I've talked to because we were looking for a filament for another project, for my work, that is. But I have contacts there, and I'll be reaching out to them and finding out what's going on to see who's selling their filament out here in Canada, if anyone is, or if not, then cost of imports are going to kill. Yeah. It's just seeing something like this happen is just it. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm a little concerned about it, but at the same time, I really don't know what to do. I mean, are we going to lose a lot? Are we going to lose? I don't know. I see how torn I am, guys. I'm just really unsure about this. What I can tell you, it won't affect the channel too much because the channel is on a good route. You know, we're 700 strong still. Well, actually 724 at the recording of this. Hopefully we can hit 725. Now, well, This broke last night, so I wasn't able to make a video last night because when I found out, I was just getting home and I was exhausted from work. So it's a day late. I wanted to see if there was going to be any more press release or any information. Nothing's been released so far. So we're going to have to wait and see what's going to happen. They said they're going to keep the name, they're going to keep it running, but for how long, I don't know. Um, is there going to be a change in the branding? Probably we will see changes. I can't see there not being a change, with this being them. And, business is business. You got to make money. So, yeah. But yeah, I want to put this video out right away so you guys know what's going on. It did interrupt one of my videos I was making for the channel, which is something to do with the Dreamcast. I'm slowly starting to get back into 3D printing, but you got to understand, this is my job 24/7. So coming home, talk more 3D printing, it puts a lot on me. Yeah, that's the best I can put it. I mean, how do I put this? Because it's not that I'm upset with it that I'm working in the field. It's just I come home and I just want to unwind. I just want to relax and not think about colors extruding and at what temperature filament has to come out at what rapid rate and of what molecule. All the math that goes on with running a printing farm, the massive amount of like 40 printers, it becomes a little bit daunting after a while. And keeping track of the printers, making sure the printer's maintenance is done. And then you got a printer that just doesn't want to work right all of a sudden because it has an issue that you have to figure out. You know what? I just want to go home and just sit down and just go. Bleh. But I've been also thinking about picking up a Bamboo A1 now that the Bamboo A1 situation is now over with and give it a shot. Because to be honest, a lot of people like the A1. I think the A1's a really nice sweet spot for cost versus the amount that it is. So yeah, there's that. But guys, I just wanted to break this down, make a short video and let you guys know what's going on. But yeah, breaking news. Filaments.ca has now been acquired by InkSmith. And I'm hoping to hear some more soon. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. As you can tell, this has got me a little conflicted because I really don't know if I still will buy the filament, depending on the cost and how good it is, and vice versa. Now, they did state on your Facebook page, which I will put a link in the description. They say that there's something about a deal that they were going to be doing. A renewed focus on Filaments.ca, printing services, dedicated support for outstanding service. What's in store? Available now, InkSmith PLA plus premium filament is now offered the same quality and blend as eSun PLA. It's eSun. Why don't you just say that? Ugh. Coming soon, array of filament of colors and types, including EcoFill, Wood PLA, PETG, ABS, and so on. It says to express our gratitude to your patience and support and commitment to making amends for the past challenges, we'll be offering us some additional discount as we transition. Okay, fine. What's the discount? They don't tell you. It could be a $5 discount. It could be any type of discount. We don't know yet. And after looking at Filaments.ca, they don't really have much filament left in stock to begin with. So I don't know. And it goes on. We invite you to stay tuned for updates and join us embracing this new challenge of innovation and collaboration. Happy printing. It says the InkSmith team. That right there tells me Filaments.ca's actual company themselves are not involved anymore. So that got me. That's why I'm a little more concerned about this. Was it that he sold the company, got good money on it, Or was the company losing money and he sold it anyways and lost? We'll never know. I had a really good working relationship with the people at Filaments.ca. I do wish them all the best. And to be honest, yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a hit to the heart, stab, whatever you want to call it. Just hearing that they're no longer going to be in business sucks. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And yeah, catch you on the next one, whenever that will be. So yeah, I gotta get back to filming. So talk to you guys later.